loving spell on me. Well, you made my forehead spin when you winked at me and grinned. I threw caution to the wind and set it free. It didn't take long to clean me out and wear me down. You spent my money and ran my name into the ground. No, I can't be nobody's fool. There's only one thing left to do. I'm moving on. You're a lesson that I learned. I'm moving on. Your praise, it just got turned. Gonna be no putting me down. I got my feet back on the ground. I'm moving on. You know, it really makes my day to see a woman get her way. It seems there's nothing I won't do for it too hard. But a man can go so far, there's no more cookies in my jar. Your kind of love puts the horse before the cart. It didn't take long to clean me out and wear me down. You spent my money and ran my name into the ground. No, I can't be nobody's fool. There's only one thing left to do. I'm moving on. You're a lesson that I learned. I'm moving on. Your praise, it just got turned. Gonna be no putting me down. I got my feet back on the ground. I'm moving on. Well, I'm moving on. Surprised to find you taking this so easy. I guess deep down I really wanted you to cry. Another man can say he's man enough to keep you. Well, I'm man enough to be telling you goodbye. I'm moving on. You're a lesson that I learned. I'm moving on. Your page, it just got turned. Gonna be no putting me down. I got my feet back on the ground and I'm moving on. You're a lesson that I learned, I'm moving on. Your page, it just got turned. Gonna be no putting me down. I got my feet back on the ground and I'm moving on. Well, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Thank you. That's one of ours. Me and Mr. Marc Poole over here wrote that one. Want to do one from those good old boys way down in South Mississippi. We got this one from. This one's called Slow Down in a Small Town. Flying down 59 and trying to make my deadline. Got a quota to fill and no time to waste. When I heard that siren wail, I thought that trooper might throw me in jail. I'll never forget what he had to say. Son, I'll let you off this time, but if you come back through, you better keep in mind you gotta slow down in this small town. You gotta take your time to get where you wanna go. You gotta slow down in the small town. There ain't no fast lane on the country road. I pulled in a small cafe and she said, what'll you have today? I thought to myself, you'll do just fine. over tonight. And she said, I don't know where you come from, but round here that ain't how it's done. You gotta slow down in the small town. You gotta take your time to get where you wanna go. You gotta slow down in the small town. There ain't no fast lane on a country road. Now we're sitting on the front porch swing, living the good life. If you're looking for happiness, take my advice. You gotta slow down in the small town. You gotta take your time to get where you wanna go. You gotta slow down in the small town. There ain't no fast lane on a country road. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. Oh yeah. This is that song with the long title, Danny. We just shortened it down. We call it the anthem. That's a fact of which we're proud. We think Skinner and Haggard and Lordy go hand in hand. We're the original long-haired rockin' country redneck band. The highways and byways take us all over the land. Playing our music for our friends and all our fans. We think B.B. King and Hank go hand in hand. We're the original long-haired rockin' country redneck band. Well, some folks say we're crazy for doing the things we do. They say, hey man, now that ain't country. Well, I say they are fools, 'cause down in Mississippi they are stomping and clapping their hands for the original long-haired rockin' country redneck band. Oh, get a haircut, boy. Oh, no, over here. else y'all want to do? Okay. Sure. Oh. This one's called Still Have Trouble. It's about telling lies and getting away with it. Time down at the fishing hole just flew by law and I could not keep track. When I'd finally come dragging in, Mom would holler, boy, where you been? Don't you know you nearly gave me a heart attack? I told her I got lost down deep in the woods. I would have made it home much sooner if I only could. But the truth is, some folks are just born to roam, and I still have trouble finding my way back home. Well, I did my time at the old high school, didn't learn too much for acting a fool, but me and the preacher's daughter learned a thing or two. Well, I picked her up for our Friday day. Her daddy said, son, don't you bring her home late. But me and Sally came dragging in around 2. I told him I had a flat out on Old Mill Road. I had to walk 7 miles uphill in the driving snow. But the truth is, some folks are just born to roam, and I still have trouble finding my way back home. Oh, I bring 'em home, son. Settled down. Me and Sally live in that same little town. The truth is, some things change, but some things don't. I get off Friday around 5 o'clock. Sally says, boy, I know when you punch that clock, don't you come home late. I said, honey, don't worry, I won't. Hey, I told her I stopped off to have a beer or 2. I got in a fight defending your honor, honey. Somebody said something bad about you, but the truth is, some folks are just born to roam, and I still have trouble finding my way back home. Oh, the truth is, some folks are just born to roam, and I still have trouble finding my way back home. I think I hear Mama calling. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you coming out.